And welcome back to the Buford News. Pam Flash is with us now. She is the Director of Public Affairs for the Buford-Jasper Water and Sewer Authority. So it's good to have you with us, Pam. We've got something exciting to talk about. It's a virtual consumer academy. What is that? Tell us about it.
Yes. This is our first pass at this. It's a water and wastewater educational experience for our customers. So the Virtual Consumer Academy is at 5 p.m. on Tuesdays in February, and it'll be hosted live on our company website, bjwsa.org. Registration for the weekly 30-minute course is available by email or by going on our website to the homepage, and there will be a link there that you can sign up.
So Pam, how did this all begin? Did you all realize that there was a need in the community, that people are asking a lot of questions about this topic and what you all do and your mission?
This is absolutely tied to our mission and to our strategic focus plan, Crystal Clear 2022. And we're committed to public education for our consumers because it makes a better experience for both of us when we educate our customers. So our Public Affairs Department has pivoted several of our events and initiatives to a virtual format over the last year. And so we will be reaching out again this fall, hopefully in person, maybe virtually. And we'll have also this summer a Kids Academy online, which will give kids an opportunity to learn about the water and wastewater industry and possibly be massaging our next.
Very good.
Totally lost it.
Well, let's talk specifically about the various topics that you're going to cover in your four-week session of the Academy.
Sure.
What issues?
Sure. The topics in this session will include an overview of the authority, presentations by managers and directors on water, wastewater, sustainability, and customer engagement. This is kind of a general overview, and what we're hoping to do in the fall is do a deeper dive with engineers, IT, accounting, and GIS. So we have a very diverse array of departments at BJWSA, and all of them are committed to our mission, which is to inspire trust and enhance public health.
Very good. So can the people involved in these various sessions virtually, can they have a dialogue and they ask questions, or is it just just lecture style?
It's going to be a little more on the lecture style this time. Because of COVID, we are pre-taping the sessions with our subject matter experts because we didn't want the folks to be in the room together. And so what we're going to do is every week we will invite customers to ask questions based on that week's program. Every Friday we'll be sending an email out to them that gives the questions and thoughtful answers to all of the questions they had. This will also help us with future outreach, and will let us know which topics we're not covering well enough and things that we need to get more information out there for.
So the first session is on Tuesday, February 2nd, 5 o'clock.
Yes.
And to sign up, you could just go to the website, which is bjwsa.org. Right, Pam?
That is correct. Yes. Thank you, Robin.
And it's free, obviously. There's no...
Absolutely. And those graduates who participate in all 4 weeks will get a little thank you gift from us.
Thank you so much. Great education, great information for our community. Pam Flash with the Buford-Jasper Water and Sewer Authority. Thanks, Pam.
Thank you, Robin. Have a great day.
You too. And we're back with the Buford News with Jerome Singleton. He is the commissioner of the South Carolina High School League. Just finished a leadership summit for students. So how did it go, Jerome?
I got to tell you, it was 3 great days. We had some apprehensions about it because we were doing it all virtual. Normally we hold those in face-to-face. But this was done all virtual, and I'm telling you, it was 3 great days. We know we averaged at least 700 people involved in it the entire time. Had other states to look at it. It went real well. I had three great presenters. Dr. Jones was a former athlete we have, Andy Halleck, which is one of our coaches, and then we had a new person again, Kyle Green. He's a coach also, but they all brought exciting part to it, and the participation was great with the question and answer period.
And so what were some of the topics that they covered, or what were some of the main messages that they shared with the student athletes, Jerome?
Everything was wrapped around leadership and sportsmanship,
Okay.
and the role that they need to play. And they're, these people that are doing our ambassadors in these times, these challenging times we have now with the pandemic and the social unrest that's going on, we want to take advantage of our young leaders and help them to prepare themselves, arm them, because they know what's going on, that they may try to help us come up with some answers on the things that we're going through.
So let's move to winter sports, and in particular, moving over to wrestling and some of the precautions you're having to take, advise the coaches around the state. So let's talk about where you are with our sports world, in our sports world for winter.
Two great challenges. Wrestling and basketball, held inside, less opportunity for ventilation, more opportunity for possibly the spreading of the virus. It's a great challenge, but our schools have stepped up. They've really paid a lot of attention to sanitation portion that needs to happen, the social distancing, the limited gathering, and we continue to talk about those type of things. And our schools have stepped up, our school district has stepped up. When they detect somebody on the team that may have been in contact with the virus, they shut their programs down. Again, looking out for each other. If there's an old saying that says, "Am I my brother's keeper?" They are, because they're not going to try to contaminate anybody outside of their, for lack of a better term, outside of their tribe.
Would you say most teams are listening to this advice and are taking precautions?
Yes, I do. Again, we stay in constant conversation with them, and they're always calling and they're talking with each other. I really believe they're doing a fantastic job, even though the numbers are increasing tremendously. Back in the summer, we were frustrated because we had hundreds of people that had the virus. Now we've got thousands.
Right.
So I know they're paying closer and closer attention to what's going on. And again, if they've got a problem, they shut it down. And some of them have decided early that they weren't going to compete, and some of them have put a big span in between our winter break, for lack of a better term, and before they start again.
So, Jerome, we have about 45 seconds left. Projections for spring sports.
So far, so good. Again, that's the key. We can't allow our student athletes to go through another year and not have spring sports. It was devastating to them last year. To have it 2 years in a row would really create a challenge for us. So we're trying the best we can. All of our things are there, and we stay in front of it, and we're hoping to get our spring sports off the ground. And if we do, it'll be fantastic because our student athletes need it.
And they're mostly outside, right? The spring sports?
Yes, again, we get to go back outside, so ventilation is going to play a role to help us. But we can't relax.
Yep.
We've got to maintain and be vigilant and intentional about our social distancing and our sanitation and all the other things that come along with that.
Can't let up. Thank you, Jerome Singleton with the South Carolina High School League. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.